Seems like people nowadays are in a race to become the most productive person of all, to be busy or at least to be seen that way. And I used to be that person. I probably still am, but I'm trying to stop. Because it all started from that feeling you get when you've accomplished something. It's one of the best feelings in the world. You feel proud, you're happy, and relieved at the same time. And then you start to get addicted. You crave for that feeling every day, and when you don't get it, you beat yourself up thinking that you failed. I mean, it was manageable at first, but as time goes by, everything I do becomes work. It has to be in some way productive, and the only time I let myself truly rest is when I spend time with other people. But I also realized that I need to spend time with myself too, to take care of myself, to read a book just for the sake of enjoying it, and not to have to learn something from it. Watching my favorite TV shows without having to constantly look at the time and wonder if I'd wasted too much time relaxing rather than working. Or do all the other things I love without forcing myself to create a content out of it. I realize now that it's not healthy, it's exhausting, that productivity has taken over my whole life, and I've been so focused on what I've achieved, what I can achieve on the future if I stick to being productive. I labeled myself with this productivity till I forgot who I was before. That I'm so much more than just a girl who loves to work and learn. I do love that, but I also love laying down, listening to a playlist I personally made to daydream about all the perfect fairy tale-like scenarios that may happen to me in the future. I also love cooking myself a very unhealthy but delicious meal and spend the whole hour enjoying it in front of the TV. I'm a girl who loves reading romance novels, getting so deeply invested in the story that I want my own relationship to be like theirs. But all of those things I don't do very often anymore. I forgot how I actually love spending time with myself, how much I love my own company, and how I'm just a normal human being who sometimes needs rest. Okay, so that was the script that I wrote a year ago for a new series in my channel called For the Better. I made the video concept and the ideas and everything, but I haven't really created the video, so I totally forgot about this when I leave for college, and I just read it this afternoon. I feel like it's a great intro for this video. Okay, I'm going to make this less dramatic. Let's turn on the lights. I just went back home like 2 days ago, and then I opened this book that I have. This used to be my New Year's resolution book / goals / whatever my brain decided to write. So yeah, there's a lot of writings in this book, and I mean, I didn't know that I could write this good. I don't know if you guys think this is good, but for me, I just read it like a few hours ago, and I feel like, wow, okay, I guess that's who I was before. I'm a lot better now. I know when I should rest, when I should work, but it's still a really hard balance for me because most of the time when I work, my body gives signals that tells me that I need to rest. But when I actually gave myself time to rest, I feel like I need work. I do not like resting for too long, and yeah, it's hard to find that balance. So I decided to make this an opening to my New Year's resolution video because it's kind of related. And I've also been reflecting today. I used the same method that I did last year using Lavendare's reflection method. I don't know what the video is called, but she has like 6 questions to reflect on the year before. So the year right now, 2022. The first one was 2022 was the year that so I can write down everything that happened this year, like the milestones that I've reached, important events and stuff like that. And then the second question is what worked in 2022. So here I wrote down everything that worked this year, everything I did that I feel like is a good thing to do, and I want to do this again next year. And then what didn't work in 2022, that's the third question. So yeah, basically it's everything that didn't work and things I really want to change this year. And then the fourth is what did I learn in 2022? So yeah, all this life advices, stuff like that. And the fifth one was how did my life evolve in 2022? I forgot what she did for this one, but this year I wrote down what the differences of me in January and in December. So like the things that have changed, and yeah. And then the last question is what about 2022 am I grateful for? So yeah, this one's self-explanatory. I mean, what are you grateful for this year? Write everything down, and then we can move on to the goals for this year. 2023, oh my god, this year went by so fast. I'm not kidding. Like, I feel like, how am I already in the second semester of college? I just went in like a few days ago. I don't know, it feels so fast. Okay, let me see. So the goals is divided into two parts. The first one is how do I want to grow in 2023? That is all the things you want to improve, you want to keep. Maybe if you write down things from the previous questions, the one what worked in 2022, you can write it down again in this part. And then the second question is what do I want to release in 2023? This one's for the other part, what didn't work in 2022. Write that down, what do you want to remove from your life, what do you want to change and stuff. But I'm not going to read these ones to you because I feel like it's quite personal and it's really long. It's going to be a very long video if I read everything. So I'm just going to read you guys the ones I made. 2023 theme is positive work-life balance. That is why I feel like the script I made before was related. And yeah, this year I want to have a balanced life. I'll start with balancing organizations, college tasks, and workouts as I have before. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of a background story. This first semester I've been doing a lot of college like projects, that's for sure, because well, that's the mandatory thing when you go to college. And then I also joined some internal organizations. I don't really know what it's called, but it's basically you meet a lot of new people in there, so I like doing that. The last few weeks of college, my workout schedule have been like on and off, but overall I think I've managed to keep a quite balanced work-life balance in this part of my life. How do I explain it? Basically, if I only have organizations, college tasks, and workouts, I can manage. And this semester I couldn't do YouTube. That one it's so overwhelming. But the second semester, because I've already adapted and I know a lot of the things that I have to do, so I can like plan beforehand. I want to make YouTube a part of my routine as well. So I'm going to be posting I'm going to be posting once every 2 weeks like I did before. And yeah, this will be my first priority to balance YouTube and my work. Okay, and then I also plan on joining debate competitions or dance competitions because in my university it is we must join competitions to get points, and then like if the points are completed we can graduate, if not then we can't. So yeah, competitions is a must, so I'm planning to join some this year. And yeah, my main goals for 2023 is get my account monetized. I still couldn't figure out how the hell the YouTube AdSense work. My identity verification is still not verified, so if you guys have any information on that, please help me in the comments. Thank you. And then the second one is to get back to my posting schedule on YouTube, 2 weeks, one video every 2 weeks. And then the fourth is joining competitions, either debate or dance, because dance I love, but I'm not really good at it, but I'm planning to be good at it. And then debate, I'm really interested, but it seems like a really stressful thing, so I'm still like, I don't know, I have to choose one of them. I can't do both. So yeah, and then the fourth one is get better at public speaking. This one I have been struggling for, I don't know, I feel like on YouTube it seems that I have a good public speaking But the point is, what I'm trying to say is I can cut the parts that I don't like, or I can retake the parts that I want. Yeah, you get the point, okay. And then the last one is learn a new skill. I don't know what, I just want to learn something new this year. I don't want to just like stick to what I know. So yeah, that is my 5 main goals for 2023. And this wraps up the resolution video, I guess. I don't know when I'm going to post this. It's going to be on January definitely, but if this is not on Friday, that means I'm not going to post this Friday, and I'm going to start posting again next Friday, okay? So just, yeah, I'm going to put a date somewhere in the screen so that you know when I'm going to start posting again, and then from that date on, I'm going to post one video every 2 weeks on Friday, as usual. Hopefully, I can manage, okay? And then if I manage YouTube, I'm going to start with the competitions and stuff, but if I'm not, then I don't know what's going to happen to my New Year's resolution, because that's just the first step. YouTube is just the first step. Okay, I guess that's all for the resolution video. I know it's probably not what you expect me to come back to. Editing is probably bad, but this afternoon I read the script that I wrote, and then it just touched me. I know some of you guys relate to that, because it's really hard to find balance in productivity and rest. So yeah, I just really want to make that as an opening of this video, and I want to remind you all that it's okay to rest. You guys deserve it. I love you all. Bye, I'll see you guys in my next video.